All right, folks, there she is, our beautiful huge pack, and today we are going to sell this bad boy. Now, I know you're probably going to say to yourself, Camodo, why don't you just take it via the car? Well, I want to try something. I want to see how plausible or how long it takes to do this via boat so we can avoid the police and before they've added some sort of Coast Guard unit. I just want to, I don't know, I feel like it's a little more immersive taking it via boat because it feels like it's more shady. I'm going to go grab my gas can. Leo, can you ride in the boat? I don't think you can. Maybe you could try to climb on there. Hey, buddy, who's a good boy? Also, who's a good person? All the people hitting the thumbs up button for some more Mon Bazou on the channel. Those are really good people, actually. So yeah, I got some more plants going down. We're going to go order some more planters. We are going to start on the project car. I'm going to go OEM on this. It seems like most people were okay with that. And I think we're actually going to switch the black BMW to something a little bit more, well, it's actually pretty crazy right now, but just kind of correct it. And we're going to do one more thing with the hatchback. I want to get all the vehicles to where I'm 100% happy. I'm happy with the truck. I know some people are like, well, I miss the big off-roader. I like it. Honestly, I like the idea of the street truck, at least for now. I mean, I'm sure I'll change my mind here really soon. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit of that. Okay, so we're ready to go. Let's go ahead. Actually, I don't need any coffee. I just need my gas cans. I feel like getting a gas can because I might stop by town and, well, it's actually going to take a little bit to walk in there, isn't it? Do I have a can that's got fuel? You know what? We're going to carry this as like a backup plan. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I hope not to need it, but you never know. I just want to see if this is plausible. Like, there's a reason, and which I should have almost a full fuel tank. By the way, like we filled this thing up. At least I think we filled it up. Oh, geez. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. All right, Leo, can you get on the boat? I'm sorry, buddy. It's fine. Can I? Oh, I can. Uh-oh. I made a big mistake. I accidentally just unlocked that.
A few moments later.
So not gonna lie, when I read lock it, I was like, oh, I can lock it to the boat. That way it doesn't move around. No, it unlocks the pack. And yeah. I would have to have taken all those down to the bunker. All right, let's load this back up. So yeah, I just want to try this. I want to see if it works, see if I got enough gas to get over there. And yeah, we'll order the planters and we should be good. I'd feel a little more comfortable if I had a full tank in my gas can, but I don't have that right now, so it is what it is. All right, buddy. If I don't show back up, go to the neighbor's house. They'll feed you, or my brother. You know, it's fine. Okay, so if I'm correct on this, we just got to go directly up, and I'm going to pass under the bridge. That'll get us into town, and then we just follow the big bridge in order to get out to the farm. Like I said, I hope I've got enough fuel for this. I just wanted to try this. You know, it's more efficient to take it by car, but you never know when the police officer's going to be sitting there, and I don't want to get arrested. Also, this boat pulls to the left for some reason. I mean, there is a reason there's a dock over there at the farm. Like, that's a thing. You know, maybe this isn't going to be that slow. Honestly, this thing books pretty fast. I think they said the new boat in the update's going to be faster, though, and bigger, of course. Because, yeah, you can only fit maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 packs or 5 big packs, at least safely. Okay, that's the Federation right there. There's the big bridge. Honestly, this is not bad at all, because the dock should be right over there. I'm going to run out of fuel, aren't I? I could stop on the shore over there. Can I tell how much gas I've got? Oh, and pop this off while I'm running. It looks full. It doesn't even look like it's used any, so maybe I am okay. Okay, yeah, let's just make a beeline. There's the road that goes up, so on the left side. Yeah, it almost feels like it's about the same time. I don't know. I'll know when I get there. Avoiding the fuzz. Actually, I think I see the dock. Yeah, that's not bad at all. As long as I don't drop these bad boys in the water. I don't think you want to rehydrate these. They might not be useful anymore. Actually, maybe you could dry them back out. I don't know how this works. I am just asking questions that I don't know answers to. Wait, what's on the dock over here? Do they have a sell point right here on the dock? You know, I don't know if I've ever noticed this. This looks like a sell point. Like, I don't even think I have to walk up to the barn. I've got to go up there anyways because I need to make an order for planters. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Drop the anchor, kill the boat. All right. So can I just toss this here? Is that, what is this? What's this point here? Oh, you know what? They're not open for another hour. All right. Yeah, I might as well just take this up to the main one. But yeah, you can sell at the dock. So that's what it's meant for. Okay, here we go. It's 10 o'clock, isn't it? I think it's a 10 o'clock opening. How much is this going to make me? This is actually got to be a lot of money. I was thinking about it. Okay, here we go. No? Well, what time are you open? Oh, there it goes. It's $10,000. I mean, that's okay-ish. I mean, a trailer of maple syrup is 15, and you get residuals. So I don't know. Is it worth it? Yes, probably is. It's easy money. All right. I need to make a delivery of those. Thanks, bros. Yeah, we got to do those in one day. So I'm not worried about the rims quite yet. I want to keep the business growing, and then eventually we could save up to 8 packs in one day. But we proved that the boat is a good option. That was actually a lot quicker than I realized it was going to be. I thought that was going to take more time. So we can head back to the house. Let me get the new plants going, and then we can do a little bit of work on the vehicle. I know some people have been itching. I had a lot of really good suggestions. I think ultimately, I like having one BMW being OEM and the other BMW being whatever we want it to be. Right now, it's that kind of, it was supposed to be the Smuggler build, but man, it doesn't handle the dirt roads at all. So it needs to be changed to something else. So I'm still looking for like good suggestions for it. I'm not ignoring all the really good ones I've gotten. I just think going OEM would be fun for one. And then of course we got the hatchback that I want to change one more time, all before the update. So we got plenty of work to do, plenty of grinding to do. Plus we need to visit that VIP room again. I gotta buy me some useless stuff. I gotta spend money in the game. I mean, of course, we're gonna spend a ton of money once the update drops, but I feel like we're gonna have still more than enough. All right, here we are back at the house. That feels good. Extra $10,000. You know, I need to take a trailer of maple syrup on Monday. I think I have a full one there, so that's another 15 grand there. Just a money-making empire. Also, do want to get into the French fry game. I feel like we're missing out on some potential opportunities for some cash there. But first, let's go down to the bunker, do that, then we get to have fun with the car. At least get it put back together. Now, I was thinking for the OEM build, it might be good to... let me dig these up real quick. These look awful. There we go. And get rid of those. Yeah, I was thinking for the OEM build, we still could do a sleeper and reinstall like the powerful motor in there. Just not sure yet. I don't know how I want to handle that. Okay, let's go down here. Should have my new planters delivered. Oh yeah, we got a whole stack of these bad boys. Let's get these stacked up. Look at all the plants in here. Also, I've got coffee beans. Actually, I've got more coffee beans I need to plant. He's going to be used as fertilizer. I figured that out last episode, or maybe it was the episode before. I don't know. The episodes are kind of running into each other. I've actually started doing more of this series because of how much people were wanting to see it. And yeah, I kind of accepted it. You know, I watched some other people play this game, and I was like, I don't have to do something huge every episode. Like, people simply just want to watch you put everything together. They kind of like that slow simulator grind. So I'm actually okay with how the series is progressing right now. I like it a whole lot. Real quick, let me go ahead and get these taken care of. Oh, I need to harvest these. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go ahead and put these in here. I got plenty of coffee right now. So open that up and put that. Oh, there it goes. Put that in there. And can I get some fertilizer right now? Looks like I can. Yeah, I want to fertilize these new plants. That way we can get them moving a little bit faster. How many coffee beans do I have right now? 16. I don't think I'm going to do all 16, but we'll get pretty close. I need to continue to grow my other plants. Let's go ahead and lock all these down real quick. So yeah, next huge pack that I sell, I'll probably come back. Or actually, I might go in between and get one more set of planters, because that huge pack takes 27 of the big packs to do. And yeah, that takes a little bit. So I think I should probably speed this up by going and driving out to the barn and picking up another load of these planters. But yeah, I want to get these going. I gotta like really up my potato farm game. I need to get those kind of duplicated. I need to go get the free one too. You've got the free one at the farm stand, the potato that you can plant, which it might be good to go pick that up every once in a while. That way I can just kind of speed up this whole process, get all the farm going here. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Last one is down. Let's get the... Well, I gotta figure out where the seeds are. They're probably stacked some... Ooh. Maybe I placed them somewhere? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got 167 of these bad boys ready to go. All right, let's get these in here. Gonna go ahead and fertilize everything. I forgot you can just click and hold down here. There we go. And I think we're good. Let's go put these back on the shelf. And real quick, let's fertilize these bad boys real quick. Yeah, let's get them moving a little bit faster. Hold on. Can I get one more thing of fertilizer here? Yeah, buddy. All right, grab that. I'm actually gonna do these to the coffee beans. See if I can speed those up too. Okay, one little watering before we leave here, and click. There we go, beautiful. All right, so that's all set and ready to go. All right, car time. I have time for that. That's the thing. Also, I got plenty of poutine in here. I'm gonna try to make fries soon. I was almost close last episode, but I needed to make poutine. Speaking of, I think I saw cheese curds on the floor. I got some planters in here. I need to go ahead and just move down. It's stupid not to. I mean, they're literally setting here. Might as well stick them down there and get them some water. I know some people have mentioned this before, and I think I've ignored them for some reason. Remember, don't ignore your audience. They're actually a lot smarter than you. That's why I'm a YouTuber. I'm not very smart. I just play video games for a living, and people, for some reason, watch me. Heck, and I have 3... Wait, how is that? Oh, I need to bring the pesticide down here. I've got 3 planters setting up here, too. I might as well go ahead and get these going also. That way, also, I get to clean out the outside of the house. You know, the outside of the house is pretty messy, so try to clean this place up. The garage is going to be a project and a half once I go to try to clean that bad boy. Oh, man, that is a dirty garage. Okay, let's get this one taken care of. Is it this one? This one, right? There we go. All right, so we're good. We'll leave this down here, too. I don't think you get any sort of pest in here since it's a controlled environment. All right, so farm's good. We'll check on it in a couple of days. Now we get to go have fun. Also drink a little bit of that maple syrup. Can't drop my trailer off till Monday. I know I've got a full one over there. I can go pull wine. I might do that here in a second. We'll go pull some wine. Okay, so OEM parts. What do I all have around here that's OEM? I think the seats. I think even the seats, I want those to be OEM. That's the comfy seat. Here's the rear. This should be OEM. Yeah, this is the OEM seat, I believe. Ooh, are these them? Ah, here we go. Wait, that's okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, the phone. That doesn't look right? That's the comfy seat. Hold on. I wonder if I've got some parts out at the racetrack. That's obviously a sports seat. Let's stick this over here. I only see one OEM seat. And is that really an OEM seat? I believe it is. I didn't realize that the hatchback had the same seat in it. But where's the other one at? This is what happens when you were so unorganized in the game. All right, so we want to stick that in there. Let's stick the back seat in, which the back seat is... It says that's the rear seat, so that's got to be right? But what's this one? This one matches closer than that one does. Huh. That's a paint... Did I paint it? Is that the same? That's not the same seat. It doesn't look like it. Hold on. If I put this in, is this the same seat? There. This goes in the back, will it not? Well, at least it says it does, right? Oh, no, that is strictly... I'm stupid. That is not... Okay, here we go. I am confused by the main seats, though. Now, there is a chance that there's some parts out at the racetrack, so this might take a couple attempts to get this completely OEM. We're not going to do engine yet. I'm going to hold off on that because there still is the option for a sleeper build. I'm just seeing what we got around here. Wood. Freaking wood spoiler, man. These were OEM lights, so I can go and put these back in. So that's an OEM tail light there. That's the OEM trunk, so we can put that on up there. Those are OEM doors. Wait, are they? Okay, I'm about to say I have the light doors on the other one, so I can stick these on. You know, somebody's going to be like, Camodo, why did you even take some of these parts off? Because I wasn't sure what we were doing exactly. I was like, we might keep some stuff. Or maybe we're going to do something different. So let's open those up. I've got an OEM steering wheel around here. So differential. The OEM one, was that the rusty one? Did I get rid of that? Or is it the open? I don't think it's the open. Here's the OEM steering rack. So let's go and put that one back in. I thought I had the upgraded one. By the way, it's getting dark. Oh, and I have to check, make sure I have electricity here. All right, so we got those. These are good calipers, which these would be OEM ones. So we got those. We don't need any sort of... that's actually a wheel bearing. The spacers we don't need. I'm going to buy 2 more shelves for in here. We're going to have a race shelf, an off-road shelf, and an OEM shelf. A lot of people thought that was a good idea. Do I have OEM shocks around here? That is a... Wait, hold on. There's holes here. There's an OEM spoiler, I bet. This is the wide body kit, so we don't want these. Where are my OEM fenders? Oh, buddy. I might have made some mistakes while doing this. This is what happens when you're not organized enough in your garage. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm looking in. Okay, that's the OEM headlight. So let's grab that. We can stick that on there. There's got to be another one in this pile. This is my nice parts pile. It's mainly consists of truck parts, but there's some OEM BMW parts in here. Old truck. That's another wide body fender. Ooh, this is bad because I am not organized with this at all. I've got to figure out where some of these parts are. All right, here's an OEM headlight. I think I'm gonna be happy with this though, just having one OEM vehicle. Let's see. That is a front grille. This should be OEM. So we'll put that back on. Also, what color OEM are we going for? That's the turbo intercooler, which we don't need. The brake module, the ABS one, should be the same regardless. So we could stick that on. Let's go ahead and start putting these back together. So wheel bearing on. Let's see. I can't put the caliper on yet. So let's get the wheel bearings set in there. Get the spacers out of the way. Okay, OEM shocks. Where are we at with the OEM shocks? There's the OEM intake. There's the OEM muffler. I should have an OEM exhaust around here somewhere. It might be actually on the side of the house. Okay, OEM shocks. That's a good question. Got some brake rotors set in there that I could put in. This was the one I had a question about. I think the open one is not OEM. Oh, buddy. I am tempted to run out to the racetrack here soon because I wonder if I've got stuff setting out there. That's the manual transmission. Even though I think OEM for this car is going to be the automatic, but you can't tell me they wouldn't have offered this car in a manual too. So I think I've got some liberties there. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to bolt this down. I'm going to move this hood out of here. I'm going to find a way to store these bigger parts. That's one thing that bugs me. Wish you could mount stuff on the wall. Like, it'd be nice if you can mount the hoods on the wall. Okay, let's see, universal brake rotor. Can I go ahead and stick that on? Yeah, I can stick those on. Let me go and grab, I've got a couple over here. Got to clean this table off. We're going to do an episode. Do you guys want to see an episode where I completely overhaul the garage? Is that entertaining? It's bad that I have to ask that, but I need to figure out if that's actually entertaining. All right, let's get the wheel bearings on over here. Those are big bolts. I'm just getting some of these pieces out of the way that I know need to go back on the car. So like the universal, these bearing or the rotors here. I think everything's got a rotor, right? Okay, so this is just a spare one. We'll stick that over there. I need to figure out the sway bar situation. What is the OEM sway bar like? I don't know. Let's bolt some stuff down. So I got some good. I'm gonna try to use all good bolts here, like silver ones. That way we can get this as close to OEM as possible. Also, I need some big ones over here for the wheel bearings. And then we'll pick up a lot of the ones that are on the ground. This is going to help us clean up the shop, too. All right, so let's get these in real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what is my favorite, like, BMW color. I own in real life, a black 340i. It's got black wheels and stuff. I think it's called, like, granite black, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. But I really like that color. I like silver. I feel like silver's a nice BMW color, too. If you guys were to put this together, it's like OEM build. What would you guys do color-wise? Also, I need to look at the color codes. That way I can get that correct, too. We've done this once with an OEM build. But this time it's staying, like I said, might be a sleeper. Not too sure yet. Okay, bolt that in there. All right, so the bearings are on. Let's go and get the doors and stuff on. Make sure we're picking silver bolts up only. You know, I know they're adding Steam achievements. I wonder, it would be kind of neat if one of the achievements was, like, have one completely OEM. I feel like that would be a kind of a cool achievement because I feel like a lot of people do go for the OEM build for one of these. Okay, so we got those in. Let's go ahead. I know the steering wheel's in here somewhere. Let's get the seat bolted down real quick. Okay, so got those on, so I could probably close that up. Close this real quick. Yeah, I've got to have OEM parts at the racetrack. That's got to be a thing. Yeah, because hold on. Let me check the side here. Do I have the exhaust over here? So a big pile of stuff. I don't see an exhaust though. Well, hold on. OEM exhaust right here. All right, so we can put this on real quick. Let's go ahead and put it up on the lift a little bit. I don't want to really buy parts because I feel like I'm buying a bunch of duplicates. I'm sure I've got some of the parts out at the racetrack. So we'll have to go on a parts run, take the truck. I can put the OEM muffler on there too. There we go. Let's go ahead and bolt this down real quick. Okay, I believe those are good there. All right, so we got those. Let's see. What else can we do here? Transmission. Yeah, I'm missing parts. I'm missing a lot of parts here. Let's put these over here real quick until I figure out a place. And I was tempted to move some stuff over to one of those shops. Okay, so we got this. That's a street sway bar. Got performance brakes here. Pretty sure. Okay, these are new OEM. So the A-arms that I have, which go back here, These are OEM ones, so let me go ahead and put those on. That'll correct the rear. I gotta figure out about the front sway bar though. I don't see an OEM one here. Also, oh, these A-arms are OEM ones. Okay, hold on. We can put those out. That'll actually fix those. So let's put these on real quick. So these will be OEM. So we should be able to get suspension and all that. I gotta go figure out where my other body parts are though. So that means I can put the brakes on too now, which would be good. All right, put that one there. One more bolt here. Then I'm gonna move to the A-arms. One there. Real quick, let's see if we could slap these brakes on, right? Like, oh, and that might be the wrong side. There we go. There's a brake there. And then we want to put a brake over here. Let's go and install those real quick. Late night garage. We'll probably run out to the racetrack in the morning. Plus, I can tend to the plants. Also, I'm convinced I have an electrical bill coming up. Like, that's got to be a thing. Yeah, the more I think about it, you know, we could swap to an original motor, but I think an OEM sleeper would be kind of cool. So we might do that. And like I said, I'm open to suggestions on the other BMW. I still think we need a smuggler vehicle. That needs to be a thing. There should be one more bolt on the other A-arm here. Where are you at, buddy? You're like right in front of me. There you are. All right, I think it's together right now. Do I have 2 more normal brakes? Look around. I've got this ridiculous parts pile. I've got to have... Wait, did I only have front brakes on that thing? Or did I have performance brakes in the rear? Which would have made 0 sense, by the way. I'm not going to put the original ECU in because I think we probably want the performance one in. If we're going to do a sleeper build. I thought I had an OEM steering wheel around here too. I bet you it's probably right in front of me. Somebody's going to timestamp it and go, oh, well, it's right here. Okay, so we could stick that on here. Let me stick this down here. Probably need to drop this. I think we're going to go to bed for the day. I got some stuff moving here. Like I said, I want to go out to the racetrack and see if I'm storing parts over there. Because, yeah, I only have wide body stuff over here. Well, hold on. There's the OEM fender. Okay, I'm stupid. It's just kind of like right in front of me. You just got to sift through all the nastiness here. Okay, so there's those. I'm still missing stuff, I feel like. All right, I'm going to go to sleep. We'll wake up in the morning. We'll bolt those down. By the way, you can see we're over $300,000. We made some money. Are these not quite ready here, but we're getting there. So by tomorrow, I'll have a whole nother thing to harvest here. All right, let's go over here. All right, I need to bolt down these fenders real quick. Also, I can get that steering wheel on. I make sure the OEM bumper isn't setting here somewhere. Maybe it is around here. I still want to visit the racetrack. I still feel like there's stuff in that garage too. Okay, let's go ahead, pop this open here. Get that OEM steering wheel. I'm not happy with the seat. I don't feel like the seat's right. I feel like the seat's black, like like the other ones. Could be wrong, but I feel like the seat might not be right. I'm sure my comment section has already said something about it, being like, "Oh man, Camodo, that's just wrong. What are you doing?" Okay, bolt that in. All right, so we have a steering wheel on. Let's go ahead and get these fenders. Do I bolt these, don't I? Oh yeah, they're on the top. It's the wide bodies that are a little weird in the rear, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure the wide bodies they bolt over the rear fender. Okay, that's looking beautiful right there. We'll correct paints and stuff. All right, let's pick up another bit of bolts here on the ground. That way we can clean up this area. I'm so freaking messy. You need those shelves. I can't pick those up till tomorrow. So we'll be getting that soon too. It also kind of boils down to, do you guys want to see me organize for an episode? I know the people that have like OCD and stuff, they're going to be like, heck yeah, I want to watch you clean this stupid garage up, which, you know what? I kind of have it too. And I don't know how I've lived with the garage being like this. Like, I feel like I need to fix this. Okay, so we're going to leave that right there. She's already looking a lot better. I got to find the hood. That's the carbon hood. Ooh, that's a good question where that's at. Okay, well, if we're going to town, I might as well got to let Leo in. Leo's got to have a ride on. Let's check his food here, too. There we go. I think we're good there. Make sure he's got water. I bought a couple stupid items from the VIP room. I need more, though. I got his little dog bowls. I think there's like a big statue I can buy. You know, I am curious. Oh my goodness, these are all ready. Okay, might as well just get all these out real quick and fill these back up. Keep this going. I got a full trailer too. So yeah, that's 15 more grand. My goodness, there's money everywhere. All right, real quick, let me go and get these going. That way, I think my tanks are full outside. I need to get these empty. And then I might as well go ahead and stick these in the back of the truck. Gotta make a delivery over there too. Make all that money. If I grab from the bottom, can I lift the stack? No, that is a big negative. Okay, I just had to check, see if that was a thing. Jeez, that took a little bit to load up. Look at that. It's quite a few there. All right, let's go ahead and get a couple more of these going until I empty this tank over here. I might be able to almost fill all these up. Okay, we're gonna make a drop off here. Just gonna try to stack these, and they'll, I guess right when they open is when they'll take these in. Let's make 2 stacks real quick. So, yep, this is just another injection of cash here. So yeah, infinite money, yo. I mean, what you think about my guy's working really hard, but he makes a ton each week? Like, man, why am I doing YouTube? You can go do this. Actually, this looks like it would be hard. Like, the game makes it look easy, but man, farmers got it tough in real life. Okay, can we get one more on the top of the stack here? I think I can. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's pretty impressive, actually. Okay, I've got to have a bill now, right? Where are my bills at? Huh, I thought you got one every week, but apparently not. Okay, let's head out to the racetrack. Let's just see if we can find the rest of those parts. Home sweet second home. You know, I need to go do, is it 3 or 4 more? I think it's maybe 3 more championships, and I think I get the special trophy. Wait, I have a blue trophy. That's not because I did 5. Is it a gold trophy? How does that work? I need to double check that. There's the race car. I'm hoping, oh, where are the parts at? Oh, buddy. Okay, now I feel like I have to track down where everything is. Leo, are you hungry? There's some food out here. Oh, on. There you go, buddy. Go, let me put some water in this real quick. I haven't been out here in a while. Up. Why don't you put water in the other one? It's empty. Gosh darn. Oh, there it goes. A little finicky. Get some gas out here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a good question. That's, okay, that's the 1 year. No, I think the blue trophy I have at the house is just the anniversary trophy. Yeah, I don't... There's Universal Will. Wait, what? Where are the OEM, like... I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to buy them. If anybody knows where my... It's bad I'm asking my audiences. Does anybody know where my OEM, like, shocks and stuff are? Alright, real quick, I'm gonna save the game. Let me save it until the time passes for the bar. I want to at least show you guys what we make for that, and then we'll hopefully finish this build next episode. I think one more save will get it done here. I could have just done this at the computer. Gotta wait for the bar to open. I think it opens at 8. We're gonna do one more here real quick, and then we'll see that money come in. Real quick. Guess we're just gonna stay the night at the track. Hey, how much money am I gonna make for my wine? Oh my goodness, that was almost 15 grand. Now we're at $350,000. Yep, we got money to burn, folks.